Hey everyone, Angelo here on this windy Sunday in West Los Angeles. Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the history of the world, recovering hobo. Hopefully you can hear me with the wind. And I just wanted to make a quick video, I'll try and keep it quick, about dealing with feelings of dissociation, which I had this morning. So I was feeling a little down because instead of just focusing on the things I know that make me feel well, mostly screenwriting, reading, watching movies, I was fixated on watching a YouTube video last night, stayed up late, and it was a way of escaping, of getting out of my body and getting up in my head. Well, that didn't feel great. I had awful nightmares. I woke up unable to sleep, just with intrusive, racing thoughts of what a failure I felt like. Thoughts like replaying in my head of like, oh, what a failure I am, like I can't approach women, I'm too nervous, I'm a loser, I've got these emotional blocks up, I've gone through all this hell in my life, you know, how can I ever recover from all that? And this morning, because I was feeling so bad, instead of going to the things I know that make me feel better, my process, meaning my writing, I did stick to my diet was good, but progressive muscle relaxation, being present, I tried escaping. And by that I mean I looked at social media instead of just focusing on my writing, which I should have been. For like the first time in 6 months, I scrolled through Instagram, and within a minute I was just having awful feelings of dissociation, which is so unpleasant. The only way I can describe it is like taking too much weed, and it's a kind of weed that doesn't agree with you in the first place. So it's like if you don't like certain kinds of edibles, it's like that. It like folds you inwards, and light bounces off you in different directions and fractals and stuff. It's very unpleasant, and I knew I did that, but here's what I did to recover. I did not further dissociate and disconnect from my body by fixating on those feelings and trying to escape them. Instead, I fully acknowledged them. By doing that, I was connecting to my body and the feelings I had. So what I did was literally, I said, I'm dissociating, I'm panicky, I'm hurting, and that's fine. Like, I was like, it's no big deal. And that was for one thing, and just continually acknowledging it. Like, yeah, I'm dissociated now. I'm still hurting a little bit. It's better than this morning, or earlier this morning. I did progressive muscle relaxation. That was nice. I'm doing it now. I'm just mentally trying to drop down like my feelings out of my head and into my body. And that's why I compared it to a weed trip too. It's like that feeling on weed when you're kind of going up to Mars. Is this the right way? Yeah, I think so. And having like existential thoughts, very unpleasant, very scary. But I've been through this so much, fortunately. I've been through this, that I knew how to deal with it. So I acknowledged the feelings. I did progressive muscle relaxation. I did deep breathing. I just try to acknowledge like where my body is, trigger feelings of safety in my body, like trigger like feelings of presence in my body as fully as possible. So I'm telling my body, hey, it's safe. You don't need to disconnect from yourself to like, oh, it's windy, to avoid some danger that's around me, because there is no danger. What I'm doing is like sort of re-experiencing trauma in my body when there's nothing dangerous around me, and my body is trying to cope by disconnecting from like myself, from my own feelings, so that say if I were to be killed like painfully and violently, I would feel as little pain as possible. But there is no threat there. This is a maladaptive coping mechanism now. And even feeling now the discharge of tension, the easing of these symptoms. So I talked about fully acknowledging my symptoms, not escaping them. Deep breathing, like diaphragmatic breathing, my stomach. I gotta pay attention. Traffic here. Progressive muscle relaxation. And I kept doing what I was supposed to do today, meaning I was doing my screenwriting. I didn't stop it just because it felt unpleasant. And I was like, oh, I can't, feel the pleasure of my screenwriting to the fullest. I'm like, doesn't matter. Keep doing it. Keep triggering to your body feelings that it's safe. It's safe to come back down into my body. And also acknowledging on a deeper level, yeah, I do have kind of an emotional barrier up, which kind of tells me I'm in danger a lot. And unfortunately, that comes from a lot of things in my life. When I was frequently in danger. And the thing is, now that that danger's gone, my body keeps storing those, sensations like it's lurking. So trying to process all that part of that is not taking like stimulants, like I did have some coffee, but it's fairly weak this morning. Caffeine, sugar. So again, eating healthy. I did go out and have a smoothie today with pea protein powder in it, but I don't know if they added sugar. But I don't know. My guess is they did not, and it was just the fruits and stuff, spinach and pineapple in there. It was really good. I was sitting outside there, sitting in the sun, just enjoying it, and acknowledging the pain. If I feel lonely, saying, oh, I feel lonely, not trying to escape it, like, oh, how do I get out of this loneliness? Like, no, I am feeling lonely. And again, doing the things I love, like screenwriting, eating right, being fully present for my pain, being like, this pain is a gift. And the ironic thing is, by doing that, it dissipates so much more quickly. This is not some, oh, you have to experience some deep pain to attain enlightenment. No, I want to enjoy my life. I want to have fun. I want to do the things I love, enjoy movies, be with friends. Hey, maybe get a date. But that means acknowledging the things I'm going through. And yeah, part of that is, I don't even need to bring it up now. Whole ordeal I went with a creep guy who was sexually harassing me for 6 months. Which fortunately I'm out of that situation now, but that pain is still present, and I just have to acknowledge that and not just fixate on it, like be better, like just choose wellness, even if the feelings are there. And went out, rode my bike, as you can tell. I'm riding home now. Do I still have? Okay, good. I had my little winter hat in my pocket. This is kind of chilly. In my apartment, it's cold. And sat outside, just let the sun, hit me, not being around artificial light. People with DPDR can have light sensitivity. Fortunately, I don't have it so much. Once in a while, I can sort of get it where it's kind of disorienting with like fluorescent lights, or if I'm like trying to look someone in the face, it can be under those lights. It can be really like, just kind of a strain. Like trying to focus my eyes on something straight ahead. But all that said, I'm gonna try and enjoy my day, relax, feel my pain, and no worries, just be well. If I have to get down, do some push-ups or something, be happy even with how silly my face looks with my hair right now. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna take a picture of this. What the hell is going on here? I can't, it's a little hard to tell because, the sunglasses, it's kind of dark, the view. But basically reintegrating into my body while I'm feeling depersonalized, derealized, dissociated, and, triggering feelings of safety, smiling a little bit, enjoy, not looking up the internet, not looking at social media, being disconnected from it, and being happy about it. So that's my tips for you all. If you're just not feeling well. You don't even have to. I hope you're not. Hope, in all likelihood, most of you are not going through DPDR. But this is just for you if you want to feel a little bit well and you don't want to have to go take some program or go make some huge lifestyle change. All right, everybody, take care.